Hey y'all, welcome back to SJGames Live. It has been a while. It is 2021, it's our first stream of the year. We're back in the office here. Safety protocols, of course. And we're ready to get going. We got a lot of content planned for the year, but I wanted to start with a little bit of a flashback actually. I got inspired over the holidays. We had a lot of cool content that was made. A lot of great Warhammer content creators like Tabletop Titans, Mini Wargaming. If you haven't checked them out on YouTube, check them out. They did a lot of content on Warhammer, Munchkin Warhammer 40,000. They did a lot of playthroughs, even ran contests for it, which was really cool. We really appreciate that. But I really wanted to highlight another Munchkin Warhammer game that we made over the past year, and that was Munchkin Warhammer Age of Sigmar, another one that sold really well for us. We both of the Munchkin Warhammer lines have been extremely successful. We were really excited about that, and we keep making new content for it, so we have more planned down the road, and I wanted people to get an idea of what we had already. So today we're going to unbox Munchkin Warhammer Age of Sigmar. I have one of the expansions here, so we are making expansions that include new armies. I believe we did this one on stream as well back in November. This is Guts and Glory. This one features the Ogres and the Ossiarch Bone Reapers. I'll explain that in a second if you don't know Warhammer, but yeah, this is an expansion. But this is Munchkin Warhammer Age of Sigmar. We're going to do the overhead and unbox this one. This is $29.95. This is actually available on Warehouse 23 as well as your local game stores. Let's see if I get this off without using the knife. Oh, I did it. Yeah. There we go. Just so you can kind of see that. Let's flip to the overhead there. There we go. So, Munchkin Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Let's take a look at the box first. One of my favorite things about this is it's still got the Munchkin style. It's John Kovalic doing the art, so if you're a fan of like traditional classic Munchkin, you're going to get a kick out of it just from those references. But, of course, if you play Warhammer or have ever played tabletop gaming or know anything about tabletop gaming, wargaming, you'll probably get a lot of these references. You got the back here. Always got the same thing. Kick down the door, fight the monster, grab the treasure, reach level 10 and win. And, yeah, let's take a look inside the box. Now, this is a deluxe style set. We've got the rule sheet here. It's really cool. I grew up a Games Workshop fan. That was one of my first tabletop gaming experiences. So it's really cool working here and now being able to see that logo on some of our stuff. It's a fun feeling. I kind of grew up in those Games Workshop stores in the mall. Nice fold out with lots of great art with all your rules. We got some standees, and this is featuring the Sigmarites, or I guess they're the Stormcast Eternals. They're a newer army for Age of Sigmar. If you used to play Warhammer Fantasy, that's kind of like the equivalent of the Empire, I guess now. I guess Cities of Sigmar is, and here's our board. So the board, you got all your level counting in the middle here. Then you've got your spots for your actual cards there. And then all the copyright logo stuff there. Really nice fold out. Got stands. Those just go to the standees there. And of course, you got to take a look at the die. Can't forget that. It's in that Sigmar color, the gold and blue. Really striking little dice. I like it. Let's see what we get. Got a 4. That's usually good enough to run away. And then we'll go and grab the cards out. Set this over here. These I might need the knife for. Let's see what happens. Yeah, let me get the knife here real quick. Go. There's 1 and 2. Classic unboxing. I always forget the inner seal is harder than the outer seal. Cool. So, what should we look at first? Let's do door cards. I think we all usually lead with the doors because that's where all the monsters and curses are. So these are treasure, I believe, and then the yellow are the doors. So we'll save the We'll save the doors, or save the treasures and do the doors. So blue backs here, these are treasures. There we go. And then these yellow ones, we'll take a scan through. So this is obviously a full set, a full deluxe set. So won't be any. There's gonna be a ton of cards in this, but you'll see some duplicates of certain things. I want to mention that because for people that haven't played as much Munchkin, there are duplicates of things like your classes, your races, and whatnot. They might have different art, but they'll do the same thing. And this there's a little bit different though. There's armies, which I'll explain. We got the Gangle-led Git Grabber. This is a spider thing from the Orcs and Goblins, or I guess they're called the what are they called? Squigs now? They're a separate army now. Which is pretty cool. -4 against Moonclan Grots. That's what it was. Moonclan Grots. The Segmapede. Munchkins get no bonus for footgear in combat. These are level 1s. We get the Aetherwing. Will not fight Stormcast Eternals, which are kind of one of the armies featured in the box here. Just drops a treasure and flies off to the discard pile. Firebellies. So actually, in real life, have an Ogre army, which is what that is from, and is expanded on in Guts and Glory, which is pretty cool. So you're going to see stuff from a lot of different armies that play as bad guys here, which you might be able to play as in the future expansions. Fire Flame attacks used by the Munchkins count for the Firebelly instead. The Bogleye, another little Bogleye, another of the goblin creatures, hypnotizes you. When you're in combat, play all your carried one-shots. Oh, that's actually really mean. A level 4 that'll just make you waste all your one-shots. Ravening Direflock. Anytime John gets to draw birds, I think he's in heaven. -4 against Munchkins without headgear. -1 to run away. Scry Shroom. Whenever you play a one-shot against the Scry Shroom, roll a die. 3 or lower, it saw it coming. Dodged it. That's cute. Oh, another thing to mention, you'll notice on here, this one has Chaos on it. Similar to Undead or Shark in other expansions, Chaos has the ability to kind of build upon itself. Skink, Lizardman, can join Saurus Sunblood without a Wandering Monster card, so it can also join forces with other guys. But Skinks, the Lizardman, and I guess now it's called Seraphon, are that was what my brother played and plays now. We got an Undead, so Undead are back in the building. If you like to mix in your other Munchkin sets with this, you can mix in like Munchkin Zombies or Munchkin Zombies expansions. Kurdos, there's a lot of Undead stuff in expansions as well. As a matter of fact, that Guts and Glory expansion I mentioned has a lot of Undead in it. Kordos Valencian. Icefall Yeti, another Ogre. Awesome, that's really cool. +4 gets Moonclan Grots. The Jabberslythe, that's classic. It's a Chaos as well. It's a level 8. +3 when at least one of their monsters in combat. The Loon Masha. That's so cool. Those things are little fanatics. I love it. It's a level 8 as well. Chimera, that's a classic one. If you like the classic fantasy monsters. -3 against Night Haunt, so that's something to keep an eye out for. We'll most likely see those in this, where we get our armies. Festus the Leech Lord, -3 against Ideneth. Oddly enough, not Chaos. He's more of a Nurgle thing, specifically. Lady Olinder, she's undead. She's really cool. Her mini in the game is actually really neat. She's this undead like queen that has a really cool like shroud in front of her face. Level 12. We're starting to get into the big ones though. The Lightning Geist, +4 against Stormcast Eternals. Armor does not count. It's undead. It's lightning based. That's scary. Oops. Ooh, now we're getting some real big ones. Lord Celestant, Vandus Hammerhand. +4 against Skaven and Hedonite of Slanesh. +8 against both. Will not pursue level 3 or below. He does 4 treasures in 2 levels though, so he's very strong, but that's scary. If you're a Skaven and a Hedonite, he'll get +8. Oh, there's our level 20. Archeon the Ever-Chosen. So I'm always interested to see who the boss monster. This is about perfect for a Warhammer fantasy type themed set here. Archeon is essentially like the undivided chaos guy. He came out of the chaos realm and destroyed Sigmar to begin with. He beat him, and then he took over the realm, And the reason this game is even called Age of Sigmar is because Sigmar got beat so bad that he had to go hide, and now he's coming back and it's the Age of Sigmar. And Archaon's like, really? Is it? Is it though? That's awesome. He's level 20, he's Chaos. He's just a big boy. 5 treasures and 2 levels. Ooh, so we got some of our modifiers here. Accursed, +3 to monster. It's +3, just a +3, nothing crazy. Gains an extra +3 for each curse discarded. Oh, that's cool. So you can use curses to make it even stronger. Alliance, you may attach this to a single army card to ignore the disadvantage of or to 2 army cards. Okay, cool. So you can either, it's kind of like I guess that's Super Munchkin essentially equivalent, where you can either ignore your negatives or just get 2 armies. Again, armies are a little different, but they function pretty similarly. So we got a few alliances. I mentioned, like I said, there's multiple cards of the same type. We've got the Stormcast working with the Skaven. We've got the Ideneth Deepkin working with the Nighthaunt. And we've got the Moonclan Grots working with the, I think that's Slanesh. I believe that these are all going to be specific. I think it'll actually say the type it is. Battle Trained. Play on a single Chaos or Undead monster, which seems to be the focus in this. All the monsters of the type get an extra +3 and are worth 1 extra treasure. Okay, that's pretty cool. Chaos Storm. Oh. If this is drawn face up, it takes effect immediately. Otherwise, you may play at any time. Shuffle the door discards and deal 1 of those to each player. Okay, that's actually really cool. Getting extra cards. Cheat. Classic. You gotta have cheats. Lets you play your 2-handed weapons and use them for 1 hand or even no hands. You get to get extra stuff. I love cheat cards. Yep, got more cheat there. We got a little grot and giant armor that you shouldn't be able to carry. You got Ideneth riding a squig. That's not supposed to happen. Curse of the Spider God. That's just how goblins talk. I'm sorry, grots, they talk bad. Lose a level. Classic. Curse 8 a madcap toadstool. That dude's having a bad time. Oh man, don't throw up in your pointy hat. Curse Battle Shock. That's fun to see. Battle Shock's an actual mechanic in the game of Warhammer. You must immediately run away, and it deals with running away from battle. That's actually pretty cool. Clammy Hands. It's an item. The Doomblast Dirgehorn. Lose your army. Ooh, that's tough. The Everwinter. Hey, that's ogre related. I do know that. They're chased constantly by the Everwinter. It's a scary storm of snow that will kill them if they stop. So there you go. Lose all fire and flame weapons. That makes sense. Fading Vigor. Oh, it's just an old man. Lose level. Poor guy. Fell in the Filth Pit. Curse. No one will help you in combat. You got to use a Wishing Ring, or you essentially have to kill a monster to get rid of it, or use a Wishing Ring. Curse Gloomspite. Oh, Gloomspite is a curse. Gloomspite gets to the guys that the little grots. If you do not find a monster when you kick down the door, you must look for trouble instead of looting the room. Oh, that's an interesting curse. I don't know if I remember seeing that type of thing before. You gotta fight if you can. The Loonstorm. Oh, that's cute. You lose level. You may play a card at the moment someone thinks they have just won to prevent them from winning the game. That's hilarious. Wow, that's mean. Yeah, that's so good. The Gloomspite Gits have a little they have like a moon that does stuff. Curse. Oh, Mallard Odorous. We got our duck, folks. You should know better than to pick up a duck in Nurgle's domain. Lose 2 levels. That's a rough one. The Necroquake. The Necroquake was a big explosion of magic that destroyed the whole realm and screwed stuff up really bad. You're -5 in your next combat against an undead monster. Curse Nickit. Oh, the grots are stealing armor. If you aren't wearing any armor, lose level. Oh, or lose your armor. Curse Nurgle's Deluge. It is getting rid of your best item. Nurgle's Rot. Lose the footgear you're wearing. Soul Blight. Next monster you fight is automatically considered undead. And it gets if it's already undead, it's +5 bonus. Curse Transmuted to Lead. Place this card in your item with the most gold pieces. It is now worth 0 gold pieces. It turns it to useless. That's actually a really funny one. I've never seen that before. Triumph and Treachery. If you drew this card face up, put it in your hand, play when someone else has won a combat, you can cancel their levels or their treasures. Your choice. And this can deprive someone of the winning level. There's a lot of really mean cards in here. I like it. Warp Fire, change your army. It's one of those ones you have to randomly change your army. Retreat. Monsters disappear, granting no levels but leaving 2 treasure. That's a good card. Twin. Oh, we know this one. This is a classic. You just duplicate your monster there. Oh, we got our classic Wandering Monsters. A squig coming in on a parachute. That is probably my favorite art so far. It's very cute. Another one, a squig's coming up from the ocean. And a squig is hitchhiking. Squigs are the best in this set. I love it. Command Model. Oh, it's neat. It's an actual meta reference. +10 to a monster. He's a champion squig. The squig is my favorite thing in this set. Chaotic. It's a squig that's turned chaotic. +5 to monster. Reinforcements. Get another +5 to the monster. That monster play alongside the monster from your hand. It joins the fight. Wow. Shy-ish. Shy-ish is one of the realms. It's the realm of death in Sigmar. So he's shy-ish. He's a ghost hiding under. He's a squig. We know he's a squig. We know who it is. That's our classic. Under strength. -5. Hey, yep, there it is. Okay, so these are going to be our army cards. So these are new specifically for the Warhammer expansions. These are essentially your classes. These are the equivalent of classes in this game. They're just called armies, and the cards that reference your army, these are the cards that they switch up. So like the Head Knight of Slaanesh, these are chaos people with like claws and horns, and they like to do excessive stuff, like very violent. Inhumanity, one-shots you play to help monsters have an extra +2 combat bonus. And Dark Gift, you may roll to run away from a curse. If you succeed, you put the curse in your hand. That's actually really neat. I like that. Those are both really cool abilities. We got some different art for the head knights. More of those. Ooh, the Ideneth. Okay, so Ideneth are essentially elves. They're underwater sea elves that ride eels and sharks and turtles. And they're evil and have no souls, kind of. The head elf guy made them and then was like, ooh, I don't like you guys, and then abandoned them. So they feel like their dad betrayed them. So the Ideneth have spirit theft. Whenever an opponent discards an army card, you may take it to your hand. Okay, so whenever they lose an army card here, you can actually take it from them. And then escape from chaos. Discard 2 cards to run away automatically from a chaos monster. Well, there you go. Pretty simple. Get free cards. We got a few of those. Ideneth with different art. Moonclan Garrote. There they are. These guys are adorable. Safety in numbers. A Moonclan Garrote has a combat bonus equal to twice the number of Moonclan Garrotes in the game. So if you're the only Moonclan Garrote, your combat bonus is +2. But as soon as there's someone else, you get a big bonus. Strike from the Shadows. A one-shot with a combat bonus played from your hand gets an extra +3. That's really good. Man, the Moonclan Garrotes are strong. Oh, we got a squig. And we got that guy. Night Hunt, they're like undead ghosts. Undead Lord, you may discard 3 cards to take the top undead monster from the discards to your hand. And the Boon of Nagash. Treat any death result as go up a level instead. What? So if you lose combat and you die, you actually go up a level. That's awesome. I love it. That's a really unique ability. Those are the art there. Little scythe guys. I love the purple and green. Oh, we got Skaven. There's actually a lot of stuff in here. That's cool. Hide in plain sight. Skaven, oddly enough, was my first real Warhammer army back in the 2000s. Or I guess the year 2000. +1 to run away. And then Entropy. Curses you play from your hand may affect 2 players. Oh, that's mean. I like these. These are really cool. It's a Plague Monk. And then, of course, oh, sorry, missed that one there. Stormcast Eternals, the new guys. They got big lightning hammers and cool armor. Lightning attack. Your hand items get an extra +1 combat bonus. Death Transformation. Your corpse is not looted if you die. Simply discard all your cards except your army. That's actually pretty cool. Their whole thing is when Stormcast Eternals die, they become reforged. Their souls go to like some place where they get like turned back into Stormcast Eternals. Yeah, they are recycled. Oh, we got another curse here. A -3 penalty. Curse. Read the cursed book. I mean, that is a pretty straightforward way to get cursed. If you do not have a hand free when this hits you, you must unequip a hand item to make room. So you have to hold the book. That's cool. And it's a -3. Yes! Squigs! Bat Squig! +4 against Night Haunts. I love it. Level 1 Brain Barnacles. +4 against Ideneth. The Dead Walker. It's an undead. +5 against Munchkins without footgear. The Dritch Leech. Triple the combat bonus of any one-shot played to help this monster. That's so fun, and I love that art. It's like a wizard leech. Namardi, that is an Ideneth Deepkin thing. +4 against Night Haunts. Spite Shroom, a level 2. Shrieking and insane songs mean you cannot ask for help. Okay. Stalasquig, a Stalasquig. Got it. There we go. We're counting it. It's a squig. Ungor. Ooh, there's a Beastman. That's a Chaos Beastman guy. +4 against Stormcast Eternals. Squigalanche! Yes! -2 to run away. +4 against Stormcast. Yes, more squig. Ale Guzzler Gargant. +5 against Munchkins without big items. Branch Wraith. That's a big tree man. I like it. Ooh, Daughters of Canis in this. Neat. I believe they're in a future expansion as well. Soul Render, level 8, +4 against Hedonites. Manfred von Karstein, that's a classic. That is a member, I believe, of the... I think they're now... I used to be a Vampire Counts player back in Warhammer Fantasy, but I think these guys are now part of the Flesh Eater Courts. I might be wrong, though. Saurus Sunblood, we saw him mentioned on that Skink earlier. The Skink can kind of just join this guy in combat. +5 against Skaven, and Head Knights of Slaanesh, +10 against both. Skitter Strand Arachnot. It's a really big spider with riders. I like it. Ooh, Queen Neferata. That's a classic. Level 14. Ooh, we get some other big monsters here. She gets +4 against players who has a visible bandage. So if you're wearing a band-aid, she gets a bonus against you because she's a mummy. Ark in the Black, -3 against Skaven, will not pursue level 3 or below. Ooh, the Vermin Lord Corruptor is level 16. -3 against Munchkins without armor. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that art. And then the Galotkin, level 18. He's a Nurgle dude. -4 against Stormcast Eternals. A lot of cool monsters in this set. I really like that. Okay, let's take a look at the treasure. Let's see what you're actually going to be able to get for beating these monsters. We have the Arcane Bolt. Played during in combat, it's a one-shot. Usable by both sides, +4. Inspiring Presence. +3 to either side, usable only once. Get through all these one-shots here. Unbind, so you can unbind spells. That's a cool reference. Which is one or more enhancers. Remove an enhancer. That's a cool one. I like that. Firegeist Chili. Player in combat, +2 to either side. It's a fire flame attack. Quicksilver Potion. +2 to the Munchkin side, and they have a +1 runaway. Okay, that's pretty useful. Akshi Flame Ale. The Akshi is the realm of fire, which is what this is referencing. Played during in combat, +4 to either side. This is a fire flame attack. The Black Amulet. +3 to either side, or +7 to help an undead monster. There we go. Now we get into the strong stuff. Fever Cactus too. +3 to either side. This is a fire flame attack. Pretty straightforward. Shade Mist. +5 to either side. There we go. Now we're getting into some strong ones. War Scroll. War Scrolls are actually how you build your army in Age of Sigmar, so this is a core element of the game. Play during the combat, +4 to either side, or to the Munchkin side, sorry. Battle Brew. Munchkin side only. Either take 1 drink, +3, or 2 drinks, +6. But if you take 2 drinks, it's a -2 to run away. So that's a cool little scaling ability. Either take 1 and not risk it, take 2 and then hope you don't have to run away. Chaos Talisman. Ooh, it's a die roll here. Play during any combat, roll a die, 2 or less, +3 to the monsters, 3 to 4, +2 to each Munchkin to each monster, or 5 or greater, +3 to the Munchkin. So let's actually, let's roll a die. Let's see what we get. We got a 3, so that would have been +3 to each Munchkin and each monster. Ooh, loaded die, classic. Gotta have the loaded dice. Got a couple of those with Moon Clan and Chaos symbols. Mystic Shield. Play when you're about to run away. You and your helper escape automatically. That's pretty cool. It's nice that it helps with your helper too. Realm Stone, +5 to either side. Ooh, a reloaded die. After any player rolls the die, turn the die to a number of your choice. That's going to be a mean one. The reloaded is always rough. Rockeye. While you have this, you may look at 2 cards when you kick down the door and choose the encounter, discarding the other. But you have a -1 to your runaway, so that's actually really cool. You get to filter through the deck. Soul Pod. It's a bean pod. That's so cute. Take when you're in combat. Play when you're in combat alone. Take the top monster to the door. Discards. Add his level to your strength in the fight. That could be really good. Oh wow, that could be really, really good. Aqua Garanus. Play when you're hit with a curse or bad stuff. Ignore the level loss. Pretty cool. Classic Wishing Ring. Got a Skaven with a ring. Or I guess in this case a Wishing Bell, it looks like. Wishing Ring with a Stormcast. The Plague Scroll. I think that's a Skaven item or a Nurgle item. All Munchkins in the fight suffer the effect of the top curse in the discards. That's cool too. Wow. Shade Glass. Play when you're targeted a curse. Played by another player. The curse effect reflects back on them. That's pretty funny. Grave Sand. All the monsters dissolve into sand, leaving their treasure, but granting no levels. Okay. That's a classic effect. Gotta have them. Oh, we're getting into some weapons here. Oh, it's Bigfoot gear. The Boots of the Oppressor. An extra +3 if your level is higher than that of one monster in the combat. So it would be a +4 total. That's not bad. The Loon Helm. Gotta have the big moon head. +2. Aether Quartz Pendant. +2. +2 for the Battle Plan. Fight, kill, repeat. It's a one-hander. The Moon on a Stick. It's a one-hander. +3 to moon. It's +2 bonus, but if you're a Moon Clan Grot, it's a +5. That's really good. The Moon Kutta. +2. Nice. The Veil of Indulgence. That's a Slanesh. Head and Slanesh only. +2 bonus. An extra +4 bonus when looking for trouble. So if you play the monster from your hand, that's solid. Volt Spear. +2. The Dread Blade. I see +2, +5. You may wield this as one hand for +2 or 2 hands for +5. Nice. Gumshoes. +2 bonus. They can't be stolen or lost by curses, but you have a -1 to run away. I do like it has no value because no one wants to buy gum off your feet. The Crown of Conquest. No bonus against chaos monsters. Okay, so they got to keep that in mind. Bellowing Blade. +3. Drake Scale Armor. Pretty straightforward. Nice little +3. The Ladder of Command. Usable only by Moon Clan Grots. It's a big item and it's a +3. That's pretty funny. The Liquid Core Sword. A +3 bonus. Ah, there's the Mangler Squig. He's a steed. We have steeds. They're back. I love sets when we get steeds. Mornfag? Yeah, more steeds. Mornfag is an Ogre steed. He's awesome. That's the whole Everwinter thing I was talking about. +1 to run away. That's cool. Skaven only. It's a +3. The Plague Reaper. The Talon Hook. That's a 2-hander. +3. I believe that's a Ideneth Deepkin weapon. +3, usable by Nighthaunt only. The Valentian Crown. No bonus against undead. So I guess there's a crown for each of the undead or the chaos. Usable by Moon Clan Grots only. +3, the Web-Strung Cloak. They're into spiders, if you haven't told. They're squigs and spiders. That's their big thing. +3, Stormcast only. So there's a lot of good items that can only be used by particular clans, or particular armies, which is pretty cool. +3, Big Armor. The Living Blade. This sword takes up one hand on the turn when you equip it. On subsequent turn, it no longer takes a hand slot unless you unequip it and re-equip it. So it becomes its own little sidekick for +3. That's cool. It has 0 hands. That's actually really neat. Sewer Clogs. Skaven. There's a Skaven item. +1 to run away. Oh, I just got it. Sewer Clogs. Oh, God. Andrew gets me. Sigmarite. +3 bonus, +6 against chaos. This card must be placed with an item that gives a combat bonus. Oh, this is an item enhancer. Okay, cool. So it becomes like a Sigmarite Sewer Claws. Celestite. Oh, this is cool. So there's different enhancers for different like types of weapons. That's pretty cool. Celestite and Sigmarite are different types of weapons. Ideneth only, the armor of Sithai, I think. Another Ideneth only, the Bonma, the White Blade, +4 bonus. Nighthaunt, the Black Coach. That's such a classic one. I love that. Nighthaunt, the Black Coach takes me back. That is a steed as well. Ravaging Claws, the Hedon of Slanesh, +4. Alakanash. Has no bonus against undead monsters. If you are in a combat... Okay. Sorry, if you're in a combat where you successfully run away... Nope. Getting some robot? Okay. Testing, can you hear me? Testing, can you hear me? How's that sound? Can you hear me better? Okay. The Alakanash. Sorry about that, guys. Audio issue there. If you're in combat where you successfully run away and another Munchkin does not, draw a face-down door card. That's actually pretty cool. The Doom Gong. One of the big thing with Skaven is they like bells. The Hammer Blade. That's a big two-hander. Not a big two-hander. Oh, it is a big two-hander. +5, usable by Stormcast. Two-hand big weapon, Gal Miraz. The Slayer of Kings. It's a fire flame attack. And if you face Archaon, you die immediately. He wants his sword back, guys. The Warp Tongue Blade. Variable bonus. Roll the die when you enter combat. It's equal to half of the roll, rounded up. A nice bit of Finkin. Oh, it's Finkin, alright. Go up a level. Oh, we got our go up a level cards. Forward to Victory. Victory or not victory? Which way? Go up a level. Gift of the Spider God. Go up a level. So we had a Curse of the Spider God earlier. Score a major victory. Go up a level. Vile Transference. You get to steal a level from someone. That's cool. A Toralon. Hey, it's another steed. +4. And a Tuskor Chariot. A big steed. Again, I love steeds. We got a lot of steeds in this set. Nurgle's Nail. Another +4. Ooh, a really cool steed. That's from the Sigmar guys. Star Drake. Has an extra +3 against chaos monsters, but you have a -2 to run away. Blessed by the Silver Saint. You go up a level. Find an artifact of power. Go up a level. You may discard this instead to draw 3 face-down treasures. That's pretty cool. Finish painting your army. Go up a level. We're going to keep that to the side. And First Blood. Go up level. This is my favorite card in the set and what I'm trying to do right now as we speak. I literally came in today. I'm like, yeah, I got to get a lot of painting done over the holidays. So, guys, that is Munchkin. Age of Sigmar. Munchkin Warhammer, Age of Sigmar. I hope you had a good time looking at the set with me. This is the first time I've actually had a chance to go through it. I've looked at a lot of the Munchkin Warhammer 40,000 stuff. Haven't had a chance to dig into Age of Sigmar. We did unbox a couple of expansions before this. So usually what happens, just so you know, you get this set, you get a lot of armies in this, and then each of these expansions usually features a couple of new armies that you can add to it, and a bunch of cards to go with them, a bunch of weapons, new monsters that might affect even more armies than just the 2 that are in the box. So we're constantly adding new stuff. I know Devin and Andrew have been working on designing some more Munchkin Warhammer stuff this year. It's been a big success for us and as far as the line goes. So we hope to keep supporting it. And obviously, if you want to check this out, you can get it at your local game store now. You can also get it at Warehouse 23. And yeah, those are all available. Both the base game and the expansions are available now. And like I said, more stuff is on the way. Now, as far as you guys, let us know if you have anything specific you want to take a look at in the future episodes. We've got some cool stuff coming up regarding a Kickstarter that's launching on Monday. If you have been following us on social media, you might have seen the GURPS Pyramid Scheme Kickstarter. We've been previewing that and kind of teasing that a bit. That is launching on Monday, at least it's scheduled to launch on Monday, so keep an eye out for that. If you haven't yet, follow us on Kickstarter and you'll get an alert when that goes live. That'll feature essentially the relaunch of our Pyramid magazine. It's our classic publication where we covered GURPS and RPG content in general. It hit 3 volumes. It was a long-running publication. We are trying to get it going in the 4th volume now, so that'll be a lot of fun. Help support us on that one. And like I said, leave a comment if you have anything specific you want to take a look at, or if you have a game that you're interested in. I can't say we'll cover everything all the time, but we're always looking for feedback on what people want to see on the channel. So thank you guys for watching. Welcome to the year 2021. We hope to bring you a lot more content this year. We'll see you next time on SJGames Live. Y'all have a good weekend.